1970 Plymouth Cuda. A 383 was standard in these cars, but this one has the top option 426 Hemi. For 1970, it had a hydraulic lifter cam, but it was still rated the same 425 horsepower and 490 pound-feet of torque. A 4-speed manual transmission was available, but this one has the drag race-friendly Torque Flight 3-speed automatic. In that fine-looking rear end, you'll find a set of 410 gears, and this car isn't overly light. With driver, it's 3,745 pounds. The Hemi option wasn't cheap. It was another $871 on top of the $3,100 price tag of the standard Cuda with a 383. And because of that, this car is quite rare. There were 666 total Hemi Cudas, and 652 of those were hardtops. Carcraft magazine tested a 1970 Hemi Cuda with this exact configuration, and it ran the quarter mile in 13.69 seconds at 105 miles per hour. Let's see if we can find a mouse to scare that elephant, or even better, maybe a rat. 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle. And as you can see, this car is a super sport with a 396 V8, but it's a very special version of that engine. It's an L89. That means 4-bolt mains, forged internals, mechanical lifters, a Holley 780, an aluminum intake manifold, compression ratio 11:1, and of course the cherry on top, the aluminum heads. Yes, you could get a set of aluminum heads on your 396 in 1969. They had the same specs as the iron heads, but of course being made out of aluminum, it was quite a bit lighter, and it saved you about 85 pounds off the front of the car. It was rated the same 375 horsepower and 415 pound-feet of torque as the 396 with the iron heads. Just like the Cuda, a 4-speed manual was available, but this car has the tried and true Turbo 400 3-speed automatic transmission. Out back, this thing is ready to rock, at least on the drag strip. It's not very highway friendly because it's got a set of 488 rear gears. If you hadn't noticed, this car isn't a hardtop, it's actually a coupe, so that saves a little bit of weight. This thing with driver is only 3,690 pounds. The L89 option was expensive, though not quite as much as a Hemi. It was $647, and that was on top of the base price of $2,600 for a Malibu V8, and then $350 for the Super Sport package. And with that price tag, this car is even more rare than the 70 Hemi Cuda. There were only 412 total in 1969, and only 67 of those were backed by an automatic transmission. Keep in mind that this car was purpose-built for pure stock racing, so make sure that you review all the rules listed in the description. While you're in there, there's a link to go purchase a Cars and Zebras t-shirt, so do that too. In the first round, it's the Chevelle that takes home the win, running 11.76 seconds at 117.98 miles per hour. In the other lane, the Cuda was hot on its tail, running 11.83 seconds at 118.32 miles per hour. Let's see what happens in round 2.
Oh, we got a red light. A red light. Oh,
in the second round, the Chevelle gets a red light, giving the automatic win to the Cuda, running 11.85 seconds at 111 miles per hour. Meanwhile, the Cuda did run quicker, this time 11.77 seconds at 117.95 miles per hour. And with this best of 3 tied 1-all, let's check out that final round.
This is, we're having a garage race after, but right now, we've got the 440, the Hemi Cuda.
In the final round, the Cuda got a red light, giving the automatic win to the Chevelle, who regardless did run a quicker time, and its best time yet, 11.67 seconds at 118.73 miles per hour. And with that, the Chevelle wins the best of 3 title, but in the other lane, the Cuda also looked pretty darn good, running their best time, 11.73 seconds at 118.85 miles per hour. A huge thanks to both of the owners for bringing out these cars. It was absolutely awesome seeing them on the drag strip. I'll catch you guys at the next one.